news! We interrupt this intro to tell you about our newest project.
It's a podcast called the Veggie Boy Project.
And Justin will tell you more about that.
Veggie Boy is a fictional story about a young man's journey to faith with a biblical health message.
Now available on iTunes.
Today we are going to try to make some spinach spaghetti noodles from scratch.
Spinach.
I'll say that again. Today we are going to try to make some spinach spaghetti noodles from scratch.
Yeah, we are actually going to use 3 different kinds of flour and see which one we like the best.
We experimented with regular flour, wheat flour, and semolina flour. What the? That's at the flour? Okay, one more time. We experimented with regular flour, wheat flour, and semolina flour.
First, we gotta cook the spinach.
Add some olive oil to a pan and cook the spinach over medium heat.
Puree the spinach in a blender.
Put 1.5 cups of flour in a bowl.
Add 1 tablespoon of Thai curry paste.
Add a 1/3 cup of pureed spinach.
Add 1/4 cup of water and mix well until you get a soft dough.
You will eventually have to engage into hand-to-hand combat with the dough. Knead the dough as thinly as you can with a rolling pin.
Run the dough through a pasta machine 10 times.
Make sure to dust the dough with a little flour before each run through.
That way your dough won't be too sticky.
Run the dough through the spaghetti attachment of the pasta machine.
Boil the noodles for 3 to 4 minutes.
Drain the noodles and rinse under cold water.
In our experiment, the wheat flour gave us the driest spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, the spaghetti noodles made from the regular and semolina flours came out a bit sticky.
Therefore, based on our initial observations, we would recommend the wheat flour if you want to make spaghetti pasta.
Of course, this was only one test, so we will need to keep on experimenting.
Regular and semolina flour probably would turn out better if we made a bigger pasta noodle like fettuccine.
Serve the pasta with your favorite kind of sauce.
Now that's Adventasty.
Welcome to the Veggie Boy Project. This is a dramatization of a young man's desire for better health and how it led him to a journey into faith. Today, we find out how it all began.
Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what am I doing? This is a smartphone, not a microphone. Okay, I can see that the app is recording. I guess I should just start before someone else comes in this room. My name is Liam. I'm a second-year college student, and I'm making this recording because I just need to talk some things out. I was at a burger joint yesterday with my dad and my brother Caden. We had the usual cheeseburgers, chili fries, and Cokes. We were just talking and laughing, and then Dad started sweating all of a sudden. He started to have trouble breathing, and then he blacked out. The next several minutes seemed so surreal. I caught my dad as he fell down. Caden started screaming for help, and a man rushed to our table. He said he was a doctor. My dad was laid to the ground. I heard the ambulance sirens blaring. Medics appeared. My dad was put on a stretcher. Kate and I were in an ambulance with my dad, and we were at that hospital. Mom came in crying, and I think Kaden called her sometime during all the confusion. I didn't feel like I was in my body. Everything happened so fast, but these images were seared in my mind. I felt fear. At first, it was just a small tinge at the burger joint, but it grew and grew. I got so afraid that I couldn't move when the ambulance arrived at the hospital. Caden had to drag me out. It was in the ambulance that I realized that Dad could die. Caden and I could lose our father. He could die today. A doctor came in and told us that Dad suffered a heart attack. They had to perform surgery, some kind of bypass procedure. I don't know. But I stopped understanding what the doctor said afterwards. Dad had a heart attack. He could die. He could die. A long time passed, and probably hours, but I couldn't tell. Mom and Caden tried to talk to me, but I was just so out of it. I was in my own world. All I heard was that the doctor was doing surgery with Dad. I started thinking, my fear started to give way to anger, like, why was my dad in this situation, Where was God in all of this? Dad's a pastor. He's a good man who has dedicated his life to helping people. Why would God let this happen to him? I'll be honest, I may be a pastor's kid, but I'm not really a good Christian. I put up a good front and go to church every week, I even sit in the front row. Once service is over, though, I go out and do my own thing like the rest of the week, I have like 5 Bibles in my room, but I never read them. I don't pray other than saying, oh, thanks for the food and the hands that prepared them at dinner, no. However, as afraid and angry as I was, I felt this overwhelming urge to pray. I don't know why. I just kept praying. God, please save Dad. Oh. Okay. Caden just came in. The doctor just came out of the surgery, and I gotta go now. Please, God, let this be good news.
This episode was written by Jennifer and David Quach. The voice of Liam was Justin Vung. Original theme music and narration by Philip Pitcher. This episode has been brought to you by Adventasty, sharing God's health message through simple and fun vegetarian recipes.